Okay. This is the BFT tank made by Ohmega. I've had it before with the wicking problem. I'm going to show you guys on how I got it to wick good and not get any spit back or leaking out the side. Essentially, the tank is a RTA. You build your own coils like a dripper, just wick it, but it's wicked differently. So we're going to take it apart and show you guys how you take it apart. So screw the top. If you unscrew the top, you got these two big holes on the top where you fill it up with juice. Those are your juice holes where you fill it up. It's top fill. Okay, you take that off. You got this. Sometimes you got a little trouble. Just grab a pair of pliers. Loosen it up. This part is all one piece. It does not come apart at all. You got your glass, Pyrex glass, and you have your deck. The deck is the same style, similar to the Velocity RDA. It is a dual coil post. You got your screws on the side to trap your leads for your negative and your positive. You should be able to tell the difference by looking at it because your negative is solid stainless steel, and then your positive has a little ceramic block underneath. We're going to put it on here. I already got my coils in there. They are reading currently at 0.45. Main thing you want to do before you wick anything is you want to make sure your coils are glowing evenly from in the inside out. As you can see, they're going good. But if they're not glowing good, you can take a pair of pliers, take a little dental pick, pinch them together with pliers. If you have a pair of ceramic tweezers, that's even better. You can fire them while pinching them, but you got to be careful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of organic cotton from an organic cotton ball. Let's see this side.
That's why you look so fair and battle.
Very cute. But I was actually hoping to have a,
Dance?
I was going to say a quote.
Okay, here's a quote. The world will change after we go through this something. How about you dance?
I don't dance. Sorry.
Some more in the cotton ball.
Thank you, Mr. President. You gave me what I need. But I really have to make my deadline.
Pull this stuff off.
He's going to do.
Thank you.
Essentially, just take the end, twist it together, get a little point. You take it. Doesn't matter really which side you go from. I always look at it this way and go from my left. Just push through. Now you want your cotton to be snug, but not too tight and not too loose. So I pull it through, kind of pull it back a little bit to get a little fluffy. Now the problem I had when I first got this was getting it wicked correctly. So I figured out that when you take it, you're going to cut at about a 45-degree angle. That way, when you tuck it down, you still have that flatness at the top, and you got that piece tucked down into your channels. Same thing on the other side. Cut about a 45-degree angle, roughly. Just take it and cut it. You have to cut a little more off this side. And that's essentially what you're going to have. It's going to be slanted on the sides, but it's going to be looking just similar to this, then because this piece on the bottom is going to get tucked down into your channels that you have down here, and that's where your juice is going to come up to your coils. So you just repeat the same process on the other side. Twist up one end. Take it. Strip your coil. Pull it this way, get snug, not too loose, not too tight. A little more. And cut it the same way you did on the first side. Get a little slant going. Take the other side, the other side. And essentially that's what you're going to be left with.
40 hours, that's a lot of communication.
Now, you're going to take the ends on the bottom, you're going to take them, find your little pick, little needle, little screwdriver, whatever you have. You're going to take and tuck the bottoms down inside on the base. Do that on all four sides. Just kind of tuck it down there.
Man, I thought it went by 12.
24 hours in a day.
Just tuck them nice and neatly down there. Then what I normally do after I get it looking like this is I'll come in with my scissors and I'll line them with the metal and I'll just cut what's sticking out the side so the way it don't get caught in the threads. Just trim it up a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to have you.
Essentially that's what you're left with.
You said I could.
It's going to look flat on the sides because that is where your chimney is going to sit against. So you just take your juice. And you're going to prime your coils. You're going to get them nice and saturated. So you get your cotton nice and saturated. Now watch out when you're putting your juice on this because your airflow holes are directly below where your coil sits because you've got bottom airflow. So you don't want to put too much to where it would leak out through your airflow holes. Just get it nice and saturated. Now since this is a bottom airflow, you got one ginormous airflow slot here, you got one ginormous airflow slot here. And what that does is your airflow comes in this way and it comes up below your coils. It's kind of hard to see, but you got a gap down in there, right down in here. There's a hole which runs straight down, which comes to the side, which comes out this airflow hole. So then essentially, some of the primary coils, get them glowing good, make sure you got no hot spots. Essentially after I get it wicked and get it saturated, sure it's firing good, I just come back in here with the tool I used to tuck that cotton down, and I just tuck it, make it a little flush, make sure it's not going to get caught with the threads. You take your glass, slide it back over, it's pressed, fit it down. Got a little rubber seal down there to keep it from moving around. And you take your chimney, the one that's all in one piece, you'll take it, you'll get your threads, just thread it on down. You gotta watch it because it's small threads, you make sure you don't cross thread it. And just tighten it down. Now, after you get it wicked, This is the problem I've ran into quite a few times, is filling it. I take it off my device. You have your airflow hole here. You have one on the opposite side. You cover them completely. You take your juice, whatever you're using, slide it down in one of those holes. The juice I am currently using is Shadow's Milk from the Shepherd's Vape. It is very delicious. I can't get away from it. It is a 90-10 VGPG and 3 milligram nicotine. Now after you get it filled, you're going to take your top cap and you're going to take it, you're going to catch your first couple threads, you're going to tilt it upside down and slowly turn it while your juice is falling. What that is doing is it's creating a vacuum seal. That vacuum seal will not let your juice leak out. So after you tighten it down, turn your right side up, kind of glance in there, there's no juice coming out. And then you take it, screw it back on the device, wipe off all the juice that got over it from touching it when I pulled it apart, and that's what you're left with. After a fresh re-wick, when you re-wick something, you're going to get that fresh cotton taste. Once that cotton breaks in, that taste will go away, and you'll love the type of vape you get off this. And that's all I got for you guys. Have a wonderful day.